Hello everyone. Uh, this is a small video about the function VLOOKUP, and it is one of the most useful and the widely used function in Microsoft Excel. Here is the summary and syntax of the function VLOOKUP, but first I'd like to tell what it does and then explain how it works. So we'll go into this second sheet here, master item details. Now this sheet is basically a sales report which shows item codes, the SKU, the item sold, and the item description, the description of these items, then the sales quantity, the sales value, and the cost value. Now if you go down, it has 32 rows if I am excluding the header. So this is basically a small master table for the ease of understanding. So what is our objective here? If we go to the VLOOKUP, sorry, there is a correction here. Okay, we have this sheet. Somebody gives us this sheet, and it has the item codes here. Now we want to know what is the item description and the sales value. So we have to fetch these details from the master table. So one of the method is, suppose I search this, Control F. Okay, here it is. So one method is we do Control F search and then put the value, but this is quite tedious task. So this is where the VLOOKUP comes handy. So I'll now tell how it works. See, the function VLOOKUP, we have to put an equal to sign here when we use it in the Excel. It takes these four parameters, arguments. The first is the lookup value. Now lookup value is the value you want to search. That is, in this table we want to search this item code. The second is the table array, which is the master table or the table where you want to search the data. So in this case it's our master item details. So this whole table is our master data. Third argument is column index number, which is the column number which need to be returned. Now see, in this case we want description and sales value. So when we look at the master table, item description is here, that is the second column, and sales value is the fourth column. So in both the cases, for the first one the column index number will be 2, and for the second for the sales value the column index number will be 4. And the last argument is range underscore lookup. Now it takes two values, 0 or false and 1 or 2. In 99% of the cases we will be using 0, that is exact match, which means that we want this item code to be matched exactly with these item codes. There is one more option like approximate match, but it's not used that much. So most of the time exact match is used. Now few points to note, as I mentioned, that begin every formula with an equal to sign. So when we type the formula, we have to start this with equal to sign, and pressing the tab key will select the whole formula. Sorry, select. For example, if I type VLOOKUP, so it prompts you. So rather than typing the whole thing, either you can select it like this, or you just press the tab key, so it selects the full formula. Okay. Third point is the master table should not have duplicates. That is, this is the primary key basically. So primary key should not be duplicate. There should be unique values, and we have to remember the column numbers. This is one manual thing in VLOOKUP, that we have to remember which column is it. For example, in this case it's 2 and here it's 4. And then the key which we want to search should be the first column in the master table. It should be the first key. Either you put it in the first, or depending on your sheet, whatever area you select, the item code should be the first column. So now let's see how it works. So we have our master table here which has all the data, and we want to fetch that information into our VLOOKUP table here. So how it works, we put equal to sign VLOOKUP, it prompts you, just press tab. Now what is our lookup value? Lookup value is this one, comma, what is our table array? Table array is our master item details table. So we select the full table, Control Shift right arrow key and then Control Shift down arrow key. One thing you need to do every time you do VLOOKUP is whenever you select the master table, we need to lock the reference. Now for example, here you can see it's A1E colon E33. So we need to lock this address, that is, it's basically called absolute referencing. So to do that, we press F4. Now you'll see that $sign will appear here. Okay, so now it's locked. Comma, what is our column index number? Column index number is first, second, 2, so 2, comma. And now as I told, we always want an exact match, so either you can select false here or you can just put 0. Enter. Okay, so now it has fetched the description. Now we want the sales value, so repeating the same exercise again, equal to VLOOKUP, comma, what is our table array? Control Shift right arrow and then down, F4, comma. Now in this case sorry, in this case our column index number is 4, so 4, comma, again let's do this false now. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know, it's working. Let's put 0 itself. Let's try once more. It should have worked. VLOOKUP, we want to fetch this one, comma, Control Shift right hand down, lock it, comma, we want the 4th column, comma, 0. Okay, I don't know, it didn't work the last time, so better put 0, or you can try if it works for you just putting false. Let's try it, false. Okay, it's working now. So we have fetched the data. Now all you have to do is drag this down like this, or you can just double click here, so it fetches the full the data for the full column again. Okay, now the data is fetched. Just to verify, let's take this item code, Control F, Control V. Okay, here it is. So the sales value is 4,540. So sales value is 4,540, and this is the item description. Okay, now you can see there is an NA value here. Now why this NA value is coming? This NA value is coming because this item code is not present in our master table. We can verify it. We could not find any what you are looking for. So this happens when the item or the key which you are searching it doesn't exist in the master table. So this is one of the method also to check whether the data which you are fetching is there in the original table. Now one last thing is what we want to do is see these all these values are in formulas. So to convert this into values, one method is you just can copy it, go to values, paste. So see, now all these are values. Another method is, I'm just doing Control Z, you just select it, Control C. Now the shortcut is you press Alt ES values, again it does the same thing. There is one more method. I'm doing Control Z. You copy. It's a bit long, but sometimes it helps. You just see, most of the time we click on the left click of the mouse. So when we go on the edges of this, as you can see these dotted lines, when you go on the edge, you click on the right mouse and select it, and wherever you want to paste it, just release, copy here as values only. So again it's putting all the values as values, not as formulas. So guys, I hope it helped. In case you want to refer this sheet, I'll be putting a description to this link to this sheet in the description, so you can refer if you want. So thanks a lot, and sorry for that it didn't work. You can try it, it works most of the time. So you can either try 0 in the VLOOKUP or a false, so that will give an exact match. Thank you.